Good day to each and everyone, especially to you, Ma'am Gina and Gabo. I am Jinky Mayorsai, a BEd1 student. For this day, I'm going to tackle the contemporary foreign and economic policies in any countries of Asia. And as our foreign test is to tackle any countries in Asia, I would choose the land of the morning call, which is South Korea. And before we go to the further discussion, I'm going to refer first to the beauties of South Korea.
Welcome to South Korea. South Korea is well known for its cuisine, heritage, national costume, places, and even K-pop groups, especially BTS and Blackpink. Moving on to the real discussion, South Korea foreign policy foundations are sound, but the country should manage potential domestic constraints, including the National Assembly, bureaucratic interests, public opinion, and the country's constitution to present an effective, united foreign policy. Let us talk about the foreign policy. Number 1. Coping with the deepening strategic consequence of the North Koreans' increasingly robust nuclear weapons capabilities. Number 2. Overcoming major hurdles in the ROK-US alliance. Number 3. Parallel management of its critical ties with China and Japan. Number 4. Ensuring economic competitiveness just as South Korea enters a period of much lower growth and ballooning social welfare spending. Number 5. Fulfilling its responsibilities for the global commons, including enhanced commitments to foreign aid, peacekeeping operations, and human rights campaigns. Number 6 is development cooperation. 7. Green growth, climate change, and energy. Number 8, the last, is the trust polity. And now at this point, we're going to tackle the economic policies. With the government focusing on job creation and welfare expansion, South Korea falls into the upper middle ranks or in the 14th ranks with regard to economic policy. Its score in this measure has declined by 0.1 point relative to 2014, while growth rates have been moderate and stable in a recent year. Rate declined to 2.7% in 2018. Current account surpluses have been high. The central bank supported the fiscal expansion to the interest rate cuts. The minimum wage has increased by nearly 11%, but the government has promised to limit the future increases. General unemployment rates remain very low and stable at just 3.1%, but the youth unemployment rate is considerably higher. The Moon government had sought to reduce share of non-regular jobs. However, the number of non-regular workers, in fact, increased in 2019, hitting the record of 36% of salaried workers. The Farmland Reform Bill of 1950. The farmers who wanted to buy a distributed farmland had to pay 150% of the average annual product, 30% in 5 years with farm products, not in money. The tax rate was applied progressively from 15 to 28% level. One-third of the farm products had to be sold to the government at an official set price according to newly established law of grains management of 1950. Old landlords were forced by law to sell all the farmland that it was in exists of 3 jumbo, 1 chongbo is equivalent to 0.99300,000 hectares, and receive a voucher called Farmland Price Securities. However, the real value of vouchers melted with soaring inflation.
Thank you very much for watching.